Bradley Adkins. I'm a junior, high jump. I feel like we came out with a good tone, you know. We had a lot of positive things, so we're going to try to take this weekend, you know, go and make a little tweaks in practice. But as far as an overall meet, you know, we had a lot of good performances and kind of came out with a high standard, so we're trying to keep rolling with that. In high school, I thought I was pretty good, and come out first college meet, I kind of had a little wake-up call, and so definitely just, you know, trying to come in and, you know, just get the basics, but really just a lot of tearing some of those high school, just bad habits I did for 4 years, just kind of having to start fresh and get over some of those humps. Freshman year was definitely a struggle, and obviously you see that with a lot of high jumpers, but just trying to break some of those habits, and I'm still trying to break them too, so it's definitely a day-to-day struggle. My competitive nature helps me get over that a lot. Obviously, if I'm down in the count, I'm trying to come back fighting, so you know, I'm trying to go big every jump. So just that competitive nature, I think a lot of the time helps me pull through that. I had 2 older brothers, so I was always like, I always wanted to play with them and compete with them. So honestly, probably a lot from them, and went to a real competitive high school, you know, had a lot of great athletes there, and everyone's competing for a spot and the chance to play. And so just kind of just growing up in general, always competing in everything. It takes a lot of mental strength. You know, track is a big-time mental sport, and you know, if I'm going out, you know, miss a bar or two, you know, last jump, next jump, forget about it, move on. It's time to clear this bar and keep going. So it's a very mental aspect, I'd say. He wants us to finish strong, go into every meet, you know, whether it's that last 50 meters in the quarter or whatever, but we're trying to, you know, finish strong and see if we can't take another one home. Freshman year, I jumped pretty good there, but last year, I went out there and PR'd and tied G4 with the school record, and I don't know, something about that facility, something about the Big 12s in general, something sparks inside me and jump a little bit, so it's always fun to go there. Wake up, eat some breakfast. I know this Friday I went to class, did all that, had lunch, and I actually went and took a nap, so I was trying to get some of that waking up and get the legs moving a little bit, but you know, just kind of getting going, come up to the track, get a little shakeout in, and get ready to jump. Organized chaos is what it is, and you know, they try to push on us, try to get us ready before the meets, the day before, just really getting us mentally prepared, making sure they're really good about making sure we're coming to the meet feeling good and ready to go. I was talking to Coach about it, you know, we're trying to take a lot of positives out of it. You know, I was really jumping good out of the gate, and the bar went up, got a little anxious, and you know, wanting to get that national bar, but you know, kind of struggled when it got a little higher, but took a lot of positives from it and just trying to go to practice and tweak a few things here and there, but for the most part, definitely a lot of positives. I felt really comfortable, I felt smooth in my run, felt good off takeoff, had a pretty good crowd, and just trying to put on a show for them. Just left a little lower than I wanted though. Big 12s, it's gonna be fun. I think, like I said, Big 12 is pretty stacked this year, so we're gonna go in there and see if we can't keep this streak with Texas Tech high jumpers on top. So it's gonna be fun.